Hello everyone, today in this video I am going to deal with the 8th chapter of Honeysuckle of class 6th. The title of the story is A Game of Chance. This story is about a boy who has been to a village fair which has been there on the eve of Eid. The boy went there along with his uncle and with his servant. There he went to various shops, he was enjoying the fair, and in the meanwhile he stopped at the shop which was offering a game which was totally dependent upon chance. And the shopkeeper, he was trying his best to attract the people to play the games. Similarly, this boy, even he got attracted. Even he was trapped in the trap of that shopkeeper, and he played the game, and at the end he lost all the money which he had with himself. Now let's move to the story and let's experience how the boy lost all his money which he had at the shop which was offering a game. Every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell. You could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. So here we have narrator as the speaker. He is informing us that every year a fair was set up in their village that was on the eve of Eid. And it is being said that Eid is a festival which is celebrated for only one day, but this fair lasted for many days. It means that fair used to be there for many days. And in that fair, tradesmen, it means the shopkeepers and the seller, used to come from far and wide. Far and wide, it means they used to come from a long distance, from far away, in order to sell their goods. And it is being said that in this fair everything was available, ranging from pea to big buffalo. It means everything of need, whether it is a small or big things, everything was available there in that fair. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met a few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. Now it is being said that the narrator, he went to the fair with his uncle and Bhaiya. Who is Bhaiya? Bhaiya is the servant of his house. So he went there with uncle and the servant of his house, and while they were heading toward the fair, as it was crowded, as it was totally crowded, there were a number of people. Therefore, uncle, who was the seniormost among all the three who were there in the fair, he was leading the path. He was showing them the direction in which they have to walk. So they were in the fair now, they were in the crowd, and they were being helped by uncle in order to lead, in order to move ahead in the fair. So while they were heading toward the fair, while they were in the fair, the uncle met some of his friends and he started talking to them. He stopped there and he went in a long conversation, and he wanted to speak, he wanted to talk to those friends whom he met in the fair. Uncle asked me whether I would like to look round the fair with Bhaiya till he came back. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. So while uncle, he was talking to his friends, he asked this narrator, he asked the little boy to have a round. He can enjoy the fair with Bhaiya, but again at the same time he warned him. He said him that not to go too far, and he gave him another warning that he should not buy anything. So Even he promised, the narrator promised that okay, he will not go too far because it was crowded and it may be he would be lost, and he asked him not to buy anything because it may be that he was a child and someone may cheat him. Therefore, he was warned by his uncle not to go far and not to buy anything till he come back. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things that I would have liked to buy, but I waited for uncle to return. Then we came to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old, he was middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy, he wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with number from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paise, pick up any 6 discs, add up the number on the disc and find the total. The article marked with that number was yours. So now he says that while he was roaming from shop to shop, while he was visiting various shops, at that moment he came to a shop which was named as Lucky Shop. The name of that shop was Lucky Shop, and that shop was offering a game, and it is being given about the shopkeeper that he was neither young nor old, he was middle-aged man. It means he was around 40 to 50 years old. After that, it is being said the rules of the game which was being offered by that shopkeeper of Lucky Shop is being explained over here. So the person was supposed to pay 50 paise, and in return the person will get 6 discs, and on each disc a number was written over there. So after buying those 6 discs, the person was supposed to add the numbers which was written on all those 6 discs. And that shopkeeper, that Lucky Shop owner, he had various articles in his shop which was supposed to be given as a gift to the winner who will play the game, and each article was marked with certain number. So whatever was the sum total of the numbers which was written on the disc, on the 6 disc, that article will be given to the player. Suppose you get 20 as the sum total. Suppose you get 20 as a sum total. So the article which will be marked 20, you will get that as a gift. This was the rule of the game which was being offered by the owner, the shopkeeper of Lucky Shop. An old man paid 50 paise and selected 6 discs. He added up the number on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15. Which was a beautiful clock, but the old man did not want a clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. So here in this paragraph it is being said that an old man played the game at that Lucky Shop. He paid 50 paise as per rule and he got 6 discs. He added up the number which was there on those discs and the sum total was 15. So he got the article which was marked as 15. So the article was a beautiful clock which cost 15 rupees. So this old man, he made a profit of 14 rupees 50 paise. So he became very happy and he went away very pleased. It means he went away very happy. He was quite happy to win that clock. Then a boy a little older than I tried his luck. He got a comb worth 25 paise. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paise. The boy tried his luck again. He now got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. Then he tried a third time and he got a wrist watch worth 25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. So now here it is being said that a boy who was a little bit older than the narrator, he tried his luck, he played and he made a very good amount of profit. So for the first time when he played, he won a comb which cost 25 paise only. Then he played for the second time and this time he won a fountain pen which cost 3 rupees. So this time he made a profit, and again he played for the third time and this time he won a wristwatch which cost 25 rupees. So for the third time he made a very good amount of profit, and he played for the fourth time and this time he won a table lamp which cost 10 rupees. So at the end he won, he made a very good deal of profit, he had a very good deal of cash. It means he made a huge amount as a profit, and therefore he smiled and he was very happy and he went away. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Vijay, he encouraged me. I paid 50 paise and took 6 discs. My luck was not too good. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 paise. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also of little value. The shopkeeper bought that too for 25 paise. I took a chance for the third time. Still, luck was not with me. So now it is being said over here that the narrator was standing continuously at that shop, and he was looking at the people playing the game at that lucky shop, and he has seen that the old man and a boy who was little bit older than him, they have made a very good amount of profit. So he was encouraged and he wanted to try his luck too. Even he wanted to play that game, and therefore for that he took permission from Bhaiya who was with him, and even he encouraged him to play that game. So he played it for the 3 times. Thrice he played the game, but all the time he lost. He did not make any good amount of profit. So for the first time he won 2 pencils which cost 25 paise only. Again he played second time, and again he won a bottle of ink which cost 25 paise only, and he said that third time even he played, but he did not win any good amount of money, any good gift. So he lost the money for all the 3 times. And now let's see what happened then. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again, paying 50 paise each time, but every time I got a trifle. At last I was left with only 25 paise. Again the shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said I could either play once more with 25 paise or settle the account then and there. I played again, and at last 25 paise also disappeared. So now he says that he wanted to win a big gift as the boy has won it. So therefore he tried his luck time and again. It means he played it again and again till he lost all his money. And every time he got a trifle. Trifle, it means an object of little value which cost very few amount of money. So he played it again and again, and at last he lost all his money, and at last he was left with only 25 paise. And as the rule of games says that the player will have to pay 50 paise, but at last he was left with only 25 paise. But the shopkeeper, who was being kind to the narrator, and therefore he allowed him to play for 25 paise only. But this time again he lost that game, and all the money whatever he had was disappeared. It means he lost all the money whatever he had with him. People were looking at me, some were laughing at my bad luck, but none showed any sympathy. Bhaiya and I went to the place where uncle had left us and waited for him to return. Presently he came he looked at me and said, Rashid, you look upset. What is the matter? So what happened after losing all the money? When he has lost all his money, whatever he had with him, after that he became very sad, he was unhappy, and he along with Bhaiya, he went to the place where his uncle has asked him to wait for him. Now he was very sad. So when uncle came, he asked him that why he was sad, why he was looking upset. And here we come to know the name of the narrator for the first time. It has been quoted in this story. The name of the narrator is Rashid. So he asked him that why he was unhappy. His uncle, he found him sad, and therefore he asked him the reason behind his sadness. I did not say anything. Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither angry nor sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to a shop and bought me a beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home. So the narrator, as he was very sad, disappointed, unhappy, he did not say a single word. But Bhaiya, who was there at the lucky shop, who has seen everything, he narrated the story, he narrated everything to uncle. But when he come to hear all those things, he did not say a single word, he did not get angry. Instead, he smiled and he patted him, and after that he took him to the shop, and there he bought everything whatever he wanted. So he bought umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts, and after that they returned to their home. Back home, uncle told me that the lucky shop man had made a fool of me. No uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said uncle, it was neither good luck nor bad luck. But uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. You don't know, child, uncle said. They were all friends of the shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to attempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. So when he returned home, then his uncle told him, then uncle told to the narrator that he did not have a bad luck. It's not that he had a bad luck, but it was a trick which was used by the shopkeeper in order to attract him, in order to trap him. So he said him that he had made him a fool. Then he said that no, it's not like that. He had not made me a fool, but it was my bad luck due to which I lost all my money. Then his uncle said to him, no, there is nothing like good or bad luck. He said that the shopkeeper has played a trick, and the old man and the boy who has got costly gifts, costly things as a gift, they were the friends of that shopkeeper only, and they were playing a trick so that the narrator would be attracted to play the games, and therefore this is what happened, this is what they wanted, and even the narrator was tempted, he was attracted to try his luck to play the game, and this is how he lost all his money. And then his uncle said to him, there is nothing like good or bad luck. And he asked him that whatever you have lost, no need to recall it, no need to discuss it about it, just forget it and never say that your luck is not good, that you don't have a good luck. So there is nothing to do with luck in life. It is you who can make your luck good or bad. So this is all about this story. So we saw in this story that a boy who went to a shop, and in order to win something more, win some precious gift, what he did, he staked all his money. and as a result he lost all his money. So this is a sort of gambling. This is how people at gambling is attracted in order to get a huge amount of profit, but at end they get nothing. So this is all about this story. Thank you.